Oh, there would be only one person watching me live, and that would be Adam. I'm telling you, I don't get it. Well, oh crap! I sent your invoice, Adam. Pay that invoice so we can ship those out today. If anybody, this is really the last day to do it. If you'd like to get some of the items that are, I give up. So we got the, honestly, I don't know what to talk about today. I really don't know what to talk about today. RC battle tanks from Jubilee Creation. So these are a pretty cool toy. Where are the tanks? Huh. They're in sea container 1. Beanie Babies. Not Beanie Babies. Cabbage Patch Kids. Blue ones. Fantasy Friends. Those are all the same. Exotic Friends. You remember what I told you? Oh, guys, I think I've been telling you about the last 2 years. So I'm going to give everybody an update on some very important news. We have decided, and this is not going to go well with SCX, but there's just no other choice. So we've got, I can't remember how many of these I bought. Man, I bought a ton of these because he had a whole warehouse full of them. But I got them at a great price. And these are model kits from My Cross Saga. And these are 3 of the enemy ships. The Zendies are called Zendi. And we're always selling these. It's amazing how many of these we sell. And then Rally 4x4. We sold a Rally 4x4. Another one. We're almost out of these Rally 4x4s. Another Rally 4x4. We're almost out. I think I have 4 Rally 4x4s left. I think we're almost out. Then we sold a bunch of pew-pews. We sold a bunch of pew-pews. It's amazing how many toy guns. I could say the word toy gun. I just can't show you the one. I can tell you about them, but I can't show you. Can't show you the toy guns. Okay, so we got the 123 black. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is one of our most popular, the 123 black. This is a very popular pew-pew item. All die-cast, man. The kid's gonna love that. And then this guy, he's got a white training rifle. The white one. These are the white ones. These are the white training rifles. And then a battle tank. And that is it of all the orders today. We don't have a lot of orders this morning. Okay, guys, here's the situation. And I don't know what to do because I'm going on vacation tomorrow. There's no way, and Ryan and Daniel and I, we all were talking today. We had our meeting this morning. We read the 7th chapter of Acts, and that was our beginning of our meeting. And we have decided not to bring in SCX this year. There's just no way to do it. We just don't have any the shipping cost just went up by $3,000, literally by $3,000. The shipping cost went up. And so there's no way that we can bring in SCX, unfortunately. We are just going to concentrate on Carrera right now, full force. I know it did, Adam. Believe me, we've been working on this for 3 months almost. And I don't know what else to say. I'm either Ryan does not want to accrue more debt, and the shipping cost, I got a quote from him on Monday. The shipping cost literally went from $7,000 to $10,000 just in shipping costs. And I'm thinking to myself, that sucks up 10% of our more money for recalled pit kits. You know, it's amazing. So Daniel did a complete inventory on all these pit kits, and until I get the official response from Auto World, you basically have until today to buy pit kits. Today is your last day. If you don't buy them today, you probably will not get any pit kits. So you really have till today to call us, call Daniel, call the store, and order pit kits. Okay, we basically have all of these pit kits. Okay, the one that we have the most of is the Mustang. You know, this pit kit thing is so absurd. I just can't even wrap my head around it. Okay. Now Daniel made a comment that the only way that they would be, if they're trying to sell these as a toy into Toys R Us or into Walmart. Okay. Now why they would want to put a pit kit in a set for Walmart is beyond me. Okay. You know, and that's the only other thing. Buy land, gold, and silver. Forget. Well, that's what we're doing. We found a piece of property. I know this will probably upset a lot of people. We found 2 acres out here at town, and it's got a house on it, a nice little place, and the guy wants 40 grand for it. So we're going to be paying. We're going to be paying on that, and that's going to be a place for Daniel. That's going to be Daniel's house. Buy land, gold, and silver. Forget ladies and all the other money sucks straps out there. The economy, SOU, is now not the time to invest in new ventures. Well, that's, you know what? I don't know who said that. Kevin Carroll. We do have, so I do know one thing, okay? And I'll just take this for what it's worth. So I was selling SCX Digital, ahoy. I was selling SCX Digital in 2007, 8, and 9 during the big crash, okay? In 2007, we were selling a ton of SCX Digital. In 2008, most of 2008, we were selling a ton of it. Then when the crash hit in 2008, at the election time, that's when they all planned it. But in 9 and 10, we were still selling a ton of slot cars. We sold a ton of them because they were a hobby, they were a release, and people were buying them as a fun thing to do. We have plenty of inventory. We have plenty of sets. I have plenty of sets. Sets are not an issue with me. I mean, I have plenty of tracks, sets, and cars. We have enough cars to last through any downturn. But yeah, investing in something that is a hobby is always a good, especially slot cars. You know, a lot of people buy die-cast and everything, and die-cast goes through a wave like this. But slot cars is more of a line, you know, and you want to make sure you get it at a good price so you can sell it at a good price. And we offer things at both levels, you know. We had a great sale this weekend. Ahoy, is any one of the best times to buy a house? Just do it. Let's see. Ahoy, this is one of the best times to buy a house. Just do it. Well, we're trying to, Daniel has a bunch of cash, so we're hoping to do a land contract, but it's a really nice, I mean, it's going to need a little bit of work, but it's got a new roof, new siding, a vinyl siding on it within the last 10 years, I think. And it just needs some interior work, which, listen, if he was living in Mexico, he should be fine. So that's what's going on. We also have the 55 Bel Air Nomad, and these are extraction chassis. These are absolutely blue, okay? This is the blue car. Rum, rum, rum. That's a blue Nomad. Blue Nomad. Isn't that sweet? Blue Nomad. Isn't that sweet? So we basically have 10 pit kits. 105, 106, and 108 and 109 is what we have the most of. TRX, 108, 109, 105. So now those are the older pit kits. Nobody has these anymore. And if they recall these pit kits, boy, you better get them fast because these things will all be gone. And now they're going to change them too. They're going to put the magnets already in the chassis. You might as well just put the body together, because what happens if the kids got these little commutators and decide to put those in their mouths? Well, that's not going to kill them, because the magnets, here's what they're saying, that if they swallow the magnets and they are connected, they can kill the kid. I'm thinking, who thinks this kind of stuff up? I'm beyond myself. You might as well just quit making the tune-up kits. If you're worried about the kids, okay, just don't make any toys, because somebody will die from something. Well, we just want to be proactive. Oh, I see. Okay. It's always proactive. Gold is a good investment, but right now it's $2,000 an ounce. $2,000 an ounce. I've got 3 pounds of, or I got 5 ounces of gold that I bought back in, when did I buy that? 2015 for $1,200. Mac Henry is here. McHenry. So here's what we're gonna do here. We've got a great plan of live streams. So next Monday, I'll be in by next Monday I'll be in Myrtle Beach, and Mike is gonna be here on Monday and literally go through all the auto worlds. I paid $165 for my house. It's valued at $750. That's California. That's California. California wants me, but I can't go back now. I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back now. You know, it's like this car right here, the El Camino Badman. So this car will probably be worth $100 by the end of the year. Okay. Mac reminds me of the thin Burl Ives. Yeah, there was a time that Burl Ives was a thin man.
I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
Yep. But he's crazy though. So I'm going to be going live for about until about 11:30, because I have to run to the bank and I have to go give a deposit for this property that we're buying for Daniel. So I'm taking more of these Bel Airs out, or these El Caminos out of the box. We have more of these available. Stock cars, these are running low. We're almost out of these. We're almost out of these. We're almost out of these. And we're almost out of these. And we're almost out of these. So today is kind of just a mingling day. Daniel's going to have a big sale on model kits. Okay. And he's going to have a special code for model kits. We're going to be putting those on sale. 105s. So these are one pit kit that we have plenty of. 105s. Of course, we don't have 115s. We're supposed to be 114. Bel Air. Now we do have some of the one. This was the first one. We still have about 10 of these. I'm just saying, if you want to get a pit kit, you better buy it now because they're almost gone. And we still have the 444. Or the quad 4, which are, these are basically my favorite cars of all of our exclusives. These are my favorite 4. And we only have limited supplies of these. Okay, if that drops one more time, I'm going to have a fit. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. That is my favorite 4. The Mayflower, the Future, or the Motorific, the Golf, and the Beetle. Oh. And we are going to be changing our policy with Auto World, which is going to reflect in August. You're terrible, Adam. Adam, I just think sometimes you're not on board, Adam. I just think sometimes you're not on board. Now, that being said, so this is the Auto World aisle that we have. And we noticed that there's not been a lot of Auto World. Matter of fact, nothing. I'm almost, you know what? It's almost like I don't even have anything to say anymore. I have been pushing Auto World for the last 4 years. I've been telling how great it is. It has been 4 years. 2020 is when I started. 4 years I've been pushing nonstop. Everybody else hated Auto World. Everybody. Okay, all these, see, this is what really, oh my gosh. And I don't want to get too upset because I was the only one in 2020 that was really pushing Auto World, okay? Now, there were a couple others here and there, but I was really just focusing on really promoting Auto World, okay? When everybody was hating Auto World, some of these other companies, they didn't like Auto World, so they went to other companies. And I was just saying, no, I think Auto World makes a good product for the consumer. And I was just crucified. You need to go to the warehouse and get Now what?
I need your superpower skills, Superman.
What?
I need you to help find a box for it. You have great spatial awareness.
And you need to go to the warehouse and get a case of the tanks. The RC tanks.
Which one specifically? Like the one with the
Yes, it's the Juniper Creation. They're all the way in the back by the box room. It's right here.
It doesn't fit. I tried 30 minutes yesterday.
You wasted 30 minutes on this? Okay,
Not 30.
Mac Henry, this is the order right here, right?
Use your superpowers.
No, it has nothing to do with superpowers, Mike.
Mike's not here right now.
I mean, really.
Yeah, but that's a rally 4x4 box.
I don't care. Do you know how many of these we have?
Not many, because I just did the box run.
What do we need? What do we need boxes for? I thought you hate boxes.
No, we need that box.
Oh my gosh, now we want
And we
to
need
see.
that box.
Do you like just boxes? Who is that?
Nobody.
Where's the trash can for these peanuts? I
It
had it
was
right here in the corner.
It's this one right here, I think. There used to be one.
No, there was one right here.
I don't know.
You
I
must
didn't
have
move
done
it.
something. You with your moving boxes around.
I did
Yeah,
not.
I picked the box. And you say no. Ah,
We need that box.
no, we don't. That's why we need it.
What was I doing? Getting my car
Right
keys.
here. Juniper Creation. Right here. Here we go.
I'm a beautiful creation.
Oh, look who showed up.
Why are you here? Right here. Here's your box. Take him with you. Did you ride your bike?
Yeah.
Never mind. Push that out of the way. Okay, Mac Henry is going to get me tanks real quick.
Burl Lives.
Burl Lives. I don't know how you get Burl Lives.
You said it.
I didn't. A customer did.
I'm just gonna follow you around like a lead.
Okay, so we haven't had a lot of new stuff from Auto World. I don't know what to tell you. And so I was the only one selling Auto World. Everybody hated Auto World. Oh, we hate the cars. We hate the chassis. Now everybody wants to do Auto World. I give up, honestly. You know what? I've been doing this too long. Zero new stuff from Auto World. Zero. This is all that they've come out with is the drag cars. That's it. Zip, zero, nada. Now, do we have a good collection of cars if you might need to get into cars? Well, holy moly. We've got everything. I've got the Mach 1. Of course, this I would not do unless you had a little guy's head in it. That's my. And we got the Monte Carlo, the police cars. We still have the police cars. Holy cow.
Hey, Dad, can I get this for my birthday?
Maybe. We have the scale model pit 3-car pit garage. Item number, I think it's BK6423. You put this together. They got a lot more of these things. We're supposed to be getting an order in, but haven't seen it yet. Okay, and then we've got Batmobiles, the triple threat. This is called the triple threat.
It's a shotgun.
These are probably, if you want to get cars right now that we only have 6 of these left. So if you want to get the best two assortments, okay? The best two, okay, Auto World's not that good anyway. They suck. They need to get their crap together and start building some decent chassis. The car is complete with Race Masters. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, Blue Oval Racing. These right here are the best 2 assortments you can ever buy right now. These 2 assortments. SE3 62 and $3.57. These are by far the best two assortments Auto World has ever made since I've been buying from them. These two assortments right here. $3.52, $3.50 or $62.57. I dislike Automore so much. If my track wasn't under construction, I smoke an armature right now. Okay, you are out of touch if you think this is. What do you mean I'm out of touch? Okay, you are out of touch if this is the if this is the best. What are you talking about? The best? And I've told you why I think this is a beautiful assortment. And this assortment here. Well, you know what? I almost lost it. I almost lost it with one of my customers. Oh my gosh.
I don't think you want to lose it in the store.
Oh, no, I almost lost it with one of my customers. Okay? I almost lost it. They do suck. You know Auto World sucks. No, they don't suck. Yeah, to all you enthusiasts. That's the problem. Auto World is a great entry-level slot car set, okay? And slot cars for people that are getting into the hobby and wanting to have fun. It's like Mike was saying, you know, you have to do some tweaking with your cars, okay? Now, there are a lot of people that hate Race Masters, okay? Race Masters makes crap too, you know? So let's not go down the road of bashing another company, okay? And Auto World management sucks. Oh, everything knows, oh my gosh. They do, and everybody knows it. Send those assortments to me, and I'll make a video and smoke each one of them after a few laps. That's not right. I apologize, Tinker. I'm goofing around too much. No kidding, Blue Oval Racing. Oh my God, you guys are really bad today. They both build cool cars. Everybody makes cool cars. Auto World has problems, and so does Race Masters. So if everybody thinks Race Masters makes a perfect car, well, I've got several cars, lots of cars that I've gotten from Race Masters. I'll show you a pathetic car from Race Masters. You want me to show you a car that looks completely pathetic? All right, you want me to get into it? I'm going to get into it.
No, Dad.
No, everybody thinks Race Masters makes the greatest cars. Well, first of all,
Dad.
let's look at this car, okay? Let's look at this Shelby Mustang. Now, yes, it's a beautiful looking car, but you know what? It's way out of proportion. The Shelby Mustang was not that big compared to, look at this thing. Hold on a second. Let me just really flip your wigs.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I'm going to flip their wigs.
Never heard that before.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of things you haven't heard me say. Like this one right here, okay? This Chevelle, okay? Uglier than a toad, okay? Out of proportion. He wants to make these cars bigger and bigger to make them look, 1.7. Did you tell Adam that I called you for Father's Day? No, I did not. Okay, so Derek wanted me to tell Adam that he called me on Father's Day. Okay, I did not answer though. Keep dropping the cars so Derek can be amused. You were Auto World's production. They didn't have to come out with anything because you were doing it for them. Let ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys. ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. Can I help you, please? Oh, we have tons of slot
If I give
cars.
you a quarter, can I go explode this outside?
Hey, thanks. And hey, and if Floyd ever wants sets and some cars just to have something in stock, let me know. I'll give him a good deal on some sets and cars. Okay.
Can I explode this outside?
Huh?
Can I explode this outside?
No. Okay. So these are basically little fart bombs. Okay. You basically
You're supposed to do them outside.
you're supposed to pop them. There. Uh-oh. See, now it's open. Now it's gonna
Not a bunch
explode.
of. Put it down.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up! Get it, David, quick! Oh, gosh! Oh, that stinks! Oh, my
No,
gosh!
it doesn't, because none of the stuff came out.
What's it smell like? Okay, so this car looks uglier than snot. And then you've got a Mustang. Well, I didn't know that the Mustang was the same size as the Chevelle. It wasn't. I had a 1965 Mustang, and it was small and short wheel span. I'm not necessarily knocking Race Masters. I'm just saying everybody says, oh, Race Masters track is better. Oh, it's much better. It's made from the same molds almost. Okay. I don't know why people they think it's a mind thing. Oh, my track is only good if it's Race Masters track. Well, I've taken a couple pieces of Race Master track and they don't connect too good. Okay, it is better and not the same mold.
Did you hear that?
It is not better, okay? I'm not going to tell this again, okay? Everybody's got issues, okay, with their track, okay? Everybody's got problems today. Holy moly, I need a vacation. See, nobody understands. Nobody gets how this stuff is made. They don't understand where it gets made. They don't understand the Chinese. They don't understand anything. And then they come and they tell me, oh, Bryan, you don't know what you're talking about.
Dad, stop.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Dad.
I told this to my son Daniel yesterday, okay? And I wish people understand this because I know what I'm talking about. He's back. Yes, I'm back.
Mad Bryan is back. Hey, Dad.
He's back. What do you mean he's back? I need a vacation bad. So here's what I told Daniel, okay? I said, let's pretend this is a Chinese factory, okay? Obviously it's a box, but try to have some imagination, some of you. Because, hey, listen, we've got 48 people watching. We could use 48 thumbs up. The narcissist has arrived. That's narcissist. Hey Siri, what's the definition of a narcissist?
Hey, Dad, it'd be nice.
Narcissist means
Okay, a person who has an extensive interest or in an animation for them for themselves. A narcissist who thinks the world revolves. Jim Benito, Bryan don't like me. Bryan don't like me anymore because I tell like it is. Jim Benito, James Benito's back. All right, so, Gail Forsyth. All right, so here's the point I'm gonna make. I'm only gonna make this once, okay? I'm only gonna make this once, okay? Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Bryan's World. Bryan's World, new name of Tinker Toys. You know, you guys, oh, I guess I was wrong. Ha, 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 ha. I don't hate anybody, okay? So, can I finish, please? We got 50 people watching. I want to make most of this. And I'd like to have 50 thumbs up if you don't mind. I'm going to have a headache. All right, pretend this is a Chinese factory. And Daniel was asking me about RC cars. He was asking me about what's the product that's sold on Amazon, on Facebook, or what's the difference? Okay, 21 thumbs up and 50 watching. Come on, I know that. That's what I've been telling James Benito. Hey, James Benito, give me a thumbs up, please. Come on, James. Come on, people. Can we give me thumbs up, please? So, all right. So here's the situation. Daniel asked me, Dad, what about, you have these RC cars that are sold on Facebook and Marketplace and on Amazon, and they're half the price. Okay, so here's the deal. You have a Chinese factory. I'm going to use RC cars as an example. You have a Traxxas entrance, a HP7 entrance, and you have about 6 other companies that are making cars at that factory. They have their own specs. They have their own quality control they want to use. And so if something's not perfect, they're not going to put it in there. And so when they're making all these cars for all these different manufacturers, everybody has their own standards. One company might have a better standard, one might have another standard, okay? And then at the end of the day, these Chinese, they take all this product that might not have passed one company, okay, and they start making stuff. And they just put a general label on it. And they send it out. And that's the stuff, I'm telling you, that's the stuff that you find on Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, and all these other sites, channels where you find stuff real cheap because there's no quality control. No quality control. I love listening to people talk about what they couldn't know. What are you talking about, Slot Valley Racing? Tell me what you're talking about, Slot Valley Racing. I am not guessing about anything, Slot Valley Racing. Have you been in the market? Have you been in the manufacturing industry? Have you ever been? Now, I haven't been to China, but I've had plenty of people that have been to China, okay? I know exactly what it looks like, Slot Valley Racing, because I've been told by several people, okay, that have been in those factories. So if you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. Okay? Shut up. Or get off the channel. It's not secondhand. It's not secondhand. Okay? It is firsthand. Okay? Oh, I just got it says, looks like, okay, so I just had a notification on my watch. It looks like you've taken a hard fall, emergency call. Why does that do that? Yes, it is secondhand when it comes from you. Of course, well then get off the channel, Slot Valley Racing. I'm going to say this right now. You've pissed off so many people on your channel. You bash people one time, and you want to suck up to people other time. Just get off our channel, okay? Or apologize to everybody that you pissed off. There, I've said it, and I didn't want to say it, but you know what? When some people really kind of bash people for no reason, okay, that kind of pushes my button, okay? You haven't bought anything from my website, so what am I even listening to you for? You complain. All you ever do is complain about prices, about this, or about that, or about this, okay? Oh, I'm expensive. Okay, fine then. Then get off the channel. Go somewhere else and complain to somebody else. Yeah, I know you live in Canada, okay? I need to go on vacation. I am so sick. I am so sick and tired. I am so sick and tired of people that think that they know what's going on. Okay, I've been doing this nearly 30 years. Okay, 30 years with TechnoToys, with SCX, with Aduca. I had to do all the tech support. I had to do all the quality control issues. Nobody wanted to listen. I'm expensive. I'm expensive. Oh, you know what? That's a very good. That's a very good question there, Slot Valley Racing. You know, when I had Young's Newsstand, I used to sell comic books, and I would give my customers discounts. Okay, some of you'd buy brand new ones, some you'd get on discounts. And I had a guy come in my store one day. He goes, he said to me, he goes, Mr. Young, I'm going to have to quit buying comics from you because your cars are too expensive. Your comic books are too expensive. Okay, I can get a better discount. I can get 30% off if I go to the comic book store down the street. And I said, you know what? Go right ahead. I understand. I will keep your comics on reserve in case, because I know that within 1 year, he's not going to be in business, because I know how much he pays for the comics. And I know you cannot be in business making 20%. And, well, within 6 months, that comic book store had closed down. Okay, Bryan, calm down before you stroke out. No, I'm just kidding. You know, and I have not talked bad about anybody on this channel ever. But there's one common a name that always comes up, and that he's bashing everybody. And that is Slot Valley Racing. And I'm telling you, I am tired of it. I'm tired of him always bashing people, and he's always bashing somebody else, okay? And he's bashing this or he's bashing that, okay? That I'm fed up with it. ProTinkerToys. ProTinkerToys. Yes, how you doing, Butch? You get your stuff? You have not got your transformer and your 2 hand throttles. It was shipped out last Thursday, Butch. I packed it. I put the label on it myself. I just don't know what. Hold on a second. It shows delivered. 12 Armenian Oliver Road, apartment 29. Delivered in front of the porch yesterday. Yeah, at the porch. What, that's not your address? Well, I didn't get that email. I'm just telling you what I had here. Hold on a second. So where is that address? You gotta be kidding. How far away is that? Call me back if it's not there. All right? All righty. Hey, thanks a lot, okay? Call me back, okay, if you didn't get it, all right? I'll get you a new one out, all right? Sorry about that, Bruce. All right, buddy, thanks. All right. So there's one thing that I have not done on my website. I never bash people. I never talk bad about them. I never complain about, other than a manufacturer, which is Auto World, which I am dealing directly with. Yes, I am a customer, and I am complaining about their issues, okay? I know what I'm talking about. I've been in this business for 23 years, okay? I've had retail businesses. How many of you have Slot Barrel Racing? How many stores have you had? How many businesses have you had? 0. So don't talk about it. I feel a lot better now. I'm not the one that started this, okay? I have constantly heard this from off the, and some people said, no, don't get into it. Don't get into it. I go, you know what though? Sometimes, I'm just going to say it, sometimes a bully has to be put down and just told, listen, I don't have a problem with you, but you just have to stop, okay? There was a kid in high school or in elementary used to always pick on me. I finally went up to him. I've told this story, constantly picking on me. I said, you know what? Okay, let's go for it. I'll probably get beaten up, but you know what? You're gonna get so in pain. You're probably gonna beat me up, but I'm gonna do everything I can to put pain on your body. And that's what we did for about 10 minutes. And you know what? After that, we were friends. I don't hold any animosity toward anybody. I got too many things to worry about than to worry about what other people say, okay? You know, everybody thinks, oh, okay, Bryan, they're too expensive. Well, you know what, Slot Valley Racing? Don't buy my cars because it cost me nearly $500,000 to buy these exclusives. Do you have $500,000? No, you live in Canada. There. You know what? But sometimes you have to say the truth to shock people out of their stupidity, okay? I was going to leave on my vacation on Friday. That's when we normally leave for Myrtle Beach. We leave on Friday. And Daniel said, why don't you just leave now? And I said, no, I got a couple things I got to take care of. And he goes, okay, wait a minute. And Daniel said, why don't you leave Wednesday? And I said, you know, I want to get in my camper and I want to drive. I love to drive. I just like to drive. I love to daydream. I love to think about things. And I just want to get in the car and drive. I just want to drive to Myrtle Beach. And I want to get to Myrtle Beach. And I want to get on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to sit in my reclining chair, and I'm just going to sit there and look at the beach and watch the children build sandcastles. I'm going to build a sandcastle, okay? I'm just going to have fun building sandcastles. I'm going to do something fun and different, okay? There. I basically said, something that some people said, well, you, because they've said, you know, and I said, better not salute them. That's right. I'm going to salute every child that I see. I say, yes, sir, Captain, sir. I don't know what the heck. Let's see. Rod Rodriguez. I grew up taking care of the bullies that were bullying my friends and just anyone. No doubt, Adam. LOL. Too many Karens out there. Okay, so I've got a ton of, hey, that's the way I like to look at when you get mad and you say that you were coming. Let's see. You made my day this morning. You guys are sick. Anyways, I'm just saying, I just, people, here, and I've said this, I probably have said this too many times, and I know people probably are sick and tired of me hearing it, but you know what? You see this car right here? Anybody see this car? Look at how many names are on the back of that car. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have exclusive. Actually, it's 3, not 4. Okay. Exclusive. HO slot car addicts. Slots and stuff. So that's one company. You got Slot Car Central. That's 2 companies. You got Super Dave Slot Car. That's 3. Then you got Jag Hobby. That's 4. You got 4 companies going together to buy one car. Hello? Hello? I was all by myself. I did all those cars myself. Now, am I complaining? No, that's what people do. They invest. But okay, all right. I gotta stop. I gotta stop, or I'm gonna have a heart. Oh my god, I feel dizzy. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, hey, don't worry about it because you are making money. So don't worry. Okay, good. Then buy some slot cars there, Derek. Okay, now what's this guy say? We genuinely appreciate you. We genuinely appreciate you, sir. Oh my God. Holy cow. I'm not going to repeat that one. Holy cow. He's doing... No, listen, guys. I wish people had it. This is more of just a rant today. I wish people understood where I was in 2019, okay? Where was Bryan Young in 2019? Let's say September of 2019. Okay, so I'm going to go back to September of 2019. Where was Bryan Young? Mentally, physical, spiritually, everything. In spiritually, I was a wreck in a sense. I was just going along. And then all of a sudden, Craig, because back in 2018, I bought 200 or 400 race sets for $20,000. I invested $20,000 of my own money on race sets. And so I buy all these race sets. And then Craig, in 2019, I was in California. I've told this story. I was in Florida. I remember exactly where I was. I was sitting in my hotel room, and Craig called me and said, "Hey, Bryan, I've got 4 cars. I've got an assortment. I want to get rid of them." Now, I wasn't the only one he was doing this. He was doing it with other people. He says, "Bryan, I've got 1,200 cars of these ProTinkerToys, or Bryan Young, I mean." Good. Okay. Yes, everything's the same. Nothing's changing. Yep. Just reissue me a new pin and Yep. Yes. 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 10. 10. Yes. Okay. Yep. Yep. Everything's the same. Nothing's different. Nothing's different. Yes. Yes. Everything is the same. Nothing has changed. Yep. And I'll sign them and get them back to you. Hey, no, thank you so much. You have a good day. Bye. And so he goes, Bryan, I'll tell you how much I paid for these. I'm going to tell you right now. I've never told this to anybody, and I'm just going to tell you now, just so you guys understand. He goes, Bryan, I've got 1,280 of these cars. And there are three cars, Kit, Car, and Fire and the Bandit. He goes, I've got 1,250. I go, how much do you want for if I take all of them? He goes, well, I'd like to get $12.99 out of them. And I go, how about if I take all of them for $8.50 a piece? He goes, done. I go, could you give me 60 days? He goes, done. That was the first car I got. And there was the website, ProTinkerToys, had just gotten started. Ryan was twiddling in with it. And this was September and or December actually is when I talked to Auto World. And I just was like, okay, I'm just going to keep on. And so I was just doing trade shows. I said, I'm going to keep on doing trade shows for Dan the Rubber Band Man. And so in January, I did the Atlanta gift show. I did the Las Vegas gift show. I did New York Toy Fair, in which I did an interview with Bob Lowell of Auto World, which you can still see on the video. And then in the last show I did after and then the True Value show. And then I was flung into this thing. I was just relaxing in my shed, having fun. I would play a lot of video games. I was retired. I was semi-retired. I had done all this. Okay, it's not like I have to show people what I have done. I've already done all this. I'm trying to show Daniel. Now, Daniel is a completely different. Daniel's kind of like a hodgepodge of Kathy and me. Daniel can get mad when he wants to. Okay, so when Daniel wants to get mad, he can get mad. He can get vocal if he wants to. Okay, I've noticed that in him. He can get very and Lincoln, my other son, he is just like me. There is no not like me. Lincoln is just like me. A temper just like me. He's like an atomic bomb. You know. You find those?
Yep.
What took you so long?
I was talking to Danny.
I figured that. Man, you stink.
You can't even smell me from it.
I did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I got. You should spray some of that spray around you. Okay. And so, you know, I was just kind of semi-retired. I was just kind of I didn't care about anything. I had done everything that I wanted to do. Now, did I have a pension? No. Okay. Were we living on Kathy's income? Yes, because I had done everything I was going to make. And we were, you know, we live in a very modest home. You know, we don't have a lot of expenses. I'm not a... you know, I buy things sometimes when I want to buy, but I don't buy a lot. I have so much crap in my shed, okay? You know, and I did all that buying when I was with SCX and Irwin Toy. I did all that. It's not like I need to do it again. Hey, he is not funny like you. That's right. Well, I'm trying to teach him, Derek. I'm trying to teach Daniel how to be funny like me, okay? And it's going to take time for him to be funny, okay? The problem is that I've been funny all my life, okay? I've been entertaining kids in my elementary class ever since I was in 5th grade. I would do impersonations when I was in 5th grade. I would stand in front of the class and do John Wayne and Count Dracula and Richard Nixon. I'm Richard Nixon. I'm not a crook. And then, you know, I was doing, oh, listen here, Pilgrim. Someone should belch you in the mouth, but I won't. But I won't. The H-E double toothpick. I couldn't say the word hell in school, so I said H-E double toothpick, I won't. And that's where he pops that guy in the mouth. But I would do sound effects. I would do my Apollo launch, which was my favorite. I can't do that anymore because I got dentures. But I had the most realistic Apollo 11 launch you ever heard. And it was, I won so many talent shows with that. It was crazy. ProTinkerToys.com. I'm doing. Hold on. What do you mean the bodies? Oh, shoot. Hello? Hello? Well, I hung up on that guy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I pushed the wrong button. Hold on a second. Always something. Nah, it's not your fault. What is your order number? No, it's just a 5-digit number, starting with the number 3. Okay, so what? Okay, wait a minute. So you got a Ford number 7. Okay, did you get those 2 Ford number 7s? Wait a minute, 28. The number, okay, first of all, the Ford, did you get the Ford Thunderbirds number 7? Okay. Because that's the only one that we had left was the number 7s. No, that's all right. And you got the Pennzoil, right? You didn't get the Pennzoil? Okay, all right, good. And then you got the, but you got the ticket booth, but you got a 1/48 scale ticket booth. Oh, okay. Now we might be getting more. We might be getting more of these Ford Thunderbirds, but I haven't been able to get down to that warehouse yet to get more. Okay, so all I can tell you is just to keep looking on our website, and you know that we might be getting more of these in stock later. Okay. Well, you don't have to call. First of all, let's just say my name is Bryan. You don't have to call me Mr. Bryan. You don't have to call me. I don't know if you saw the movie. Mr. Tibbs. No, Mr. Tibbs. Like in the heat of the night. You know what's his name? Rod Steiger and Sidney Poitier. They called me Mr. Tibbs. Mr. Tibbs. No, yeah. Now, I mean, you could. I was not an officer though in the Navy, so I was just a petty officer. So you never sir a petty officer. So you could just call me Bryan. Now, I understand if you say Mr. Young or Mr. Bryan. I get it. Okay, but you don't. Oh, really? What military? Oh, I feel sorry for you. Oh my gosh. He must have been a tyrant. No, I'm just kidding. He must have been, what was he, in the Army or the Marines? Okay, yeah. Okay, so he was, oh my gosh, I bet you that was hard for you. That's good, that's good. What are you, about 55? You are 55. That's what I tell all my customers. I'm amazing. Yes, I, well, I was just thinking. Wait a minute. If your dad was in Vietnam, did he pass away already? Yeah. Oh, did he really? Are you the only child? You have. Oh my gosh. So you were at home with 3 women. Ah, I feel sorry for you. Oh, let me bless you right now. Okay, my son, you're blessed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And your wife, Trisha, you say? Tasha. So how long have you been married? Holy moly! Holy you boy, she must have stuck out with you then, huh? What are you, Hollywood sweethearts? Are you Hollywood sweethearts? Are you school sweethearts? You what? You were 13? You've been chasing her? Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Now, how many kids do you have? What? How the? Well, we had 6 too. We had we had 6. We lost 2, and then we adopted 4. So we had 10 total. But we lost 2 of them through incidents, through his life and everything. But anyways, so you had wow. So what are they all doing? Are they all? Really? Officers? What, they went into the Navy or when they went into the Army? Marine Corps. Oh, my God. Oh, they're police officers. Well, that's the worst job you could have nowadays, is a police officer. Good grief. I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it is. That's awesome. I'm so glad for you there. And what was your first name again? Sharon. Where did you get a name like that? Sharon.
Iranian.
Holy, Sharon, is that no, that's not Iranian. What ethnic background are you? You're Indian from the country India? Oh, you're from South America? No, but what India? What do you mean India? What Indian are you? Oh, you got a part of you. Are you full Cherokee or part Cherokee? You're what? Oh, okay, all righty. And we got a little bit of Cherokee in us, in my mother's line, just a little bit, not. Wow, that is awesome. Oh, I love talking to customers sometimes. I probably go into too much detail, just find out people. I just like to know people because, God has provided us so many blessings, and it's really amazing just to talk to people and to see all the different experiences in life. Okay, so let's see here. I'll have to hang up and call back again. I'm using the only line. Well, I appreciate the conversation with you. That was. Oh, you're watching my live stream? Hey! Oh, no, don't tell me that. Okay, my phone, everything's ringing now. All my phones. All righty. All right, bye-bye. Oh, my gosh. Hello. Ahoy. Ahoy. Yes, Butch. How you doing? Yes. It's not there. You gotta be kidding. What town do you live in? Hold on. Okay, give me the address again. Yep. Wait a minute, wait. No, you gotta be, oh, just wait, hold on. University Lane. University Lane. Batavia. Apartment what? Batavia, Ohio. Zip code. All right, we'll get it out today. Thanks, Butch. Sorry about that. Yeah, bye. Yep. Hey, here's that sheet. Mac. Mac. Where'd he go? Okay. All right, so everybody is calling me. So now what was that guy's name again?
Which one?
The one that just called?
Which Cole?
No, the other guy.
Sherrod?
Sherrod?
Yeah.
Sherrod. So his name is Sherrod. I'll never remember that name. Why can't they just call their kid Bryan? Sherrod. I'm going to... charade. That's it. That's how I'm going to remember it. Charade Sherrod. Charade Sherrod. Okay, I have no idea what I was talking about before I got that phone call. So I know what I was talking about. So I was just kind of retired. I was not doing anything. And then 4 years later, I have 40, let's count them together, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay. Let's just calculate this, just so everybody knows. $29.99 times 45,000 cars. because that's how many cars I bought, 1,000 each. And I bought 45 cars. That is $1.3 million. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have $1.3 million, but I didn't, okay? But you guys bought that many cars. So we came out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 exclusives. ProTinkerToys. Yes, I'm a narcissist. I'm going to just promote it as much as I can today because you know what? I don't got nothing else to do than to toot my own toy. One retailer, one small little retailer in Wayne, Ohio, decided to really promote slot cars really big, okay? And it's amazing how people attack. I think there are people out there that like to just constantly attack, and tear down, and tear. Now, I'm not saying I'm flawless in the way of attacking, okay? I just find out when something is going on that is just wrong, I didn't speak up. When out of the blue, here's what it is. When out of the blue, back in January, things changed. Kathy Young, hi. Hi there. Hi, Kathy. Are you getting the camper filled up? Huh? How is the therapist dream he is? Hello, Kathy. Today is today his head explodes. And then there's Jeffrey, okay? Now, I don't know if I'm not going to go into Jeffrey right now. I don't have time for Jeffrey right now. I don't have time for Jeffrey. I don't have. Hear you feeling better. Yes, Kathy is feeling a lot better. She's supposed to be getting the camper packed, not watching the live stream. I don't know what else to talk about today, honestly. Sometimes people just like to attack. They're not builders. There are a lot of people that like to build, and there are a lot of people that like to tear down. Just constantly tear down. Okay? When I opened up my first store, Young's Newsstand, everybody in town told me that you can't do that, Bryan. Everybody. Even Floyd Kraft, my mentor, when I was in high school, I worked at his Ben Franklin store. Even Floyd said, Bryan, this isn't going to work. Everybody said, no, this is going to fail. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. Everybody. I mean, there wasn't one person. What do you want? What do you mean funny? How am I funny? I would like to know this. Oh, brother. Okay, thank you. When are you going to buy those 2 cars? You can use your track. You don't need the app. Just use the tower for right now. Yes, you do. See that you're watching me, talking to you live, watching you. Unbelievable. All right, I got to go. Oh my gosh, this guy's got issues. Okay, so where was I? I was just right in the middle of a monologue. Oh yeah. So when I opened up Young's Newsstand, I was told not to do that. It was going to fail. I never liked the word you can't. You know, everybody says, no, you can't make slot cars in America. And I tell them, that is the biggest crock of lies I think I've ever heard. Well, we can't do it, Bryan. It's impossible to do it nowadays in America. Well, you know, that's what you think. And then when I opened up Professor Tinker's workshop, again, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's not going to work. And then when I opened up Rarities, Gifts, and Collectibles, no sales. Then I came up with these great ideas to sell slot cars. And that's how I got this business that I'm in right now. I sold 100 race sets at Christmas. And Irwin Toy, Grant Irwin, the grandson of the owners, how are you selling so many sets? I go, I just know how to do it. And that's when he hired me. And then after Irwin Toy, I sold cars, excelled at that. I was in conventional. And then I opened up Rarities, I opened up Dinettes and More. I was selling dinettes. Yes, tables, kitchen tables. And then I started with SCX again for the second time. And then I was with Aduca. Yes, I'm vocal. Yes, I'm opinionated. Yes, I've got I get emotional about things. It's the way I am. If you don't like it, don't watch. That's really what it's simple. I mean, if you don't like me, then just tune me off, okay? But that's really what it is about. I've got guys like Derek. That's all he does is call me. I think Derek calls me more than Adam now does. I think they're tied. Okay, I have Adam and Derek. Okay, so Derek literally sends me more text messages. I mean, it's literally non-stop, okay? And then I've got Adam, that Adam just sends me just random messages, just non-stop, okay? You made my day this morning. Adam says, you made my day this morning. Like what I'm supposed to... Listen, guys, and I've said this, about 100 times. You know, I know some of you probably don't want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyways because that's just who I am. So, I was saved in boot camp. Was my faith strong? Yes, my faith was very strong until the death of my daughter. Well, actually, until my son, Derek. That's when my faith took a big hit. I was still emotionally, and then when Kimberly died, my faith really took a double hit. And not until September of 2022, things changed in my spirituality, my physical spirituality. Something changed dramatically, okay? And so, you know, I look at things in a completely different direction now, okay? You know, a lot of times, a lot of people can't work with their sons. A lot of people, you know, because of, you know, they might be too much like their dad, or too much like they have their own way of doing things. And I realized that in 20 years, listen, I don't have to, if they want my experience, or if they want me, and Daniel said this a couple of days ago, we just want you to be doing the live streams, Dad. That's what you do good at, the live streams. So we just want you to be on the camera and telling people about this or that or this. And I said, you know what? That's fine. I've done all this. I don't need to prove myself anymore. Okay? And I have my following. We have my followings. Now, did we lost a couple today? Yeah. You know, will some people come back? Yeah, they will. Some people won't, because, you know, that's they want. So, Bryan, how are you feeling about Oddworld today? I feel great. Careful, Kevin. You don't want to a head explode. Okay, Kevin Carroll. You are, let's see. Okay, wait. You are a arrogant guy, Bryan, and even though I poke you, you are an all right guy, Bryan, and although I poke you, I like you and you respect you for being you. What? Listen. My boss once told me that I have very thick skin. Now, it is thick, but you know what? When it gets pierced, there is an initial anger, which goes away. Listen, guys, I've got too many other things to worry about. I've got Mark, my son, graduated from high school. He's now going into the live stream, or his life now is going to start his journey when he turns 18. You've got Kimmy or Kath or Missy now. You've got Derek or Daniel and David. I mean, Frankie and David. You know, I'm going to be doing this for the next 12 years. Okay? And we're going to be going on this journey together. So, you know, in 8 years from now, when David graduates high school, when I'm 72 and he graduates high school, okay, we're going to be in this journey. We're going to see David grow up. David will be growing up, probably about 5 foot. You know, he's going to be coming in here. He's not going to be the kid anymore. You've grown up with all the kids, okay? And David's going to come in here. He might want to work for us. He might not. And then he might want to be the one that takes over the video. Maybe Frankie. One thing I've learned about Frankie is very, very, what's the word I want to use? Emotional is a good word. He likes to connect with people. And I think he would do good on videos. I think Frankie would. Because he just likes to make things up. And the reason I like Frankie, because Frankie likes to tinker and to play with things. And I was a tinkerer like that. And so I would imagine things. Okay. I was into imaginary building sets. I would build giant battles. I would draw them. I would have them in my mind. I was an imaginary type of kid. And that's why I like doing live streams, because I'm an imaginary person. No, and I thank everybody that watches this live stream, okay? But when you start attacking people personally, and when you start putting down other people when you really shouldn't have, okay? You know, that just it gnaws at me, okay? And I'll let that be done. I won't say another word about it, and by tomorrow I will forget of anything that I've said today. And will I remember it? And will I hold a grudge? No, because one of these days I'm going to be standing at the pearly gates, and he's gonna say this, and that, and I'm going to say, yes, sir. Carry on, Captain. And that's the way life is. Okay. One of these days, I don't care what you. I fell asleep. Jim Benito fell asleep. You got to be kidding, Jim Benito. Benito! James Benito! James Benito fell asleep. Oh, that Tartari. Oh, my goodness gracious. Do you realize that we had over 400 of these things back in January? I had bought way too many of these things. Way too many of these things. I have one left. SC371. I have one left. One left. Unbelievable. Okay, let's see. Hey. So just so you know, there's only one guy that says the word hey. Every time he sends a text message, it always has the word hey. Look, every text message starts with the letter hey. I love looking for you on live. Oh my God. Hey, your name is the slot car man. Hey, you just got love to. Okay. Hey, you just love to talk. I do love to talk. I could have a TV, radio show or a television show. Television wouldn't be so exciting. I think I could have a great television show, but I could have a radio program, and I would have people that would listen to. Okay, there is my Willie's pickup and boat. Where is my Willie's pickup and boat? Well, that's a good question. I'll have to pay you for that because it's at Auto World. Auto World was going to make those, and ever since, because I brought that to them last year. So we have to talk, Jeff. You can call me later on today, or if you want to call me when I get back from my vacation, and we'll settle up, okay? Whatever is fair, I will pay for those samples or for those cars. It looks like LOL. Well, I think, let's see here. What else? I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh. I want to get on vacation so bad. I mean, really seriously. Okay, watch. He's going to say, hey. I knew it. Hey, you need me and Adam on. Hey, Bryan. So Auto World, instead of installing the magnets on the chassis, are going to stop producing the deluxe pit kits? No, what they're going to do is, let's see, what did Jeffrey say? Jeffrey, that was made for my dying friend. Well, I'm sorry, Jeff. When you're on vacation, let's see. Are you really going to take some break? No live streams, or you can't break away? Well, let's put it this way, guys. I might take a complete break from videos. I haven't decided yet. If I told Ryan to put 4 live streams up so that I can randomly just turn one on. And so it's going to be not funny. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'll have to call Auto World and see if I can get it back from them. Give me at least 2 weeks to get that, okay? So that's what you should do. let's see. And so I don't know when the live streams will be, but there's going to be one live stream of me driving down. I just talked to you guys. And then there'll be a live stream of me on the beach building sandcastles. And then there may be a live stream coming back, or another one of me just driving around showing you the campground. Okay. So let me, Jeff, let me get a hold of Auto World and see if they can get me that car back. Okay. I will contact them. Okay. So the pit kits. So the pit kits, everybody's freaking out because of the magnets. Now you can buy magnets. You can buy magnet balls, magnet at anywhere. Kids magnets. But all of a sudden they're freaking out because these magnets, because they can, that's not a vacation then. Jim's Benito. Well, it is a vacation because I am gone from here and I'm down there and I can just sit and relax, okay, and not really think a lot about a lot of things. Earth magnets. Yeah, they think kids are eating them, which I don't know. So we got a couple cars over here. These are 132nd. I just found a case of these. There was a whole case of them. They must have taken, oh, right there they are. This is a great racing car for 132nd. It's a fly car, and it's got decals. You can put your own decals on it. We got a great deal on these. Oh, here's the 8837. Oh, good. I can ship this. I thought I had one of these left. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. Yeah, good. What happened to the nope. That's about as out of place. Come on, Mac. Okay, this is all ready to go. That's a nice little tiny box. So Mac Henry is having problems with the box. So here's what I do first. Okay, so first I get a mentally picture how big this is. So we sell the Cabbage Patch Kids. So I get a mentally picture of how big this is. Okay, so I have it in my head. Okay. And now what I do is I go find the perfect box. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Watch. Holy cow. Put a little bit of bubble wrap in there and then cut that down. Then you do the perfect cut. Cut all that extra plastic. Yes, sir, Captain.
Yes, sir, Captain.
See that? He doesn't like when I do that because it shows how great I am. Oh, Mac Henry. You know what Mac Henry can't wait? Can you tell it? Can you tell him, guy, what you can't wait for?
What?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be here. See, he had to put it in a different box, but he knew it didn't fit because I have a touch. I have a touch. I have a touch, Mac Henry. Good grief, for the love of Mike. Okay, so come back over here. I found another car over here. We had one more of those. And then we have these right here. These are done by Slaughter. Check those out. Now what is he? Hey, you are still talking me out to dinner when I come to the beach. Don't tell Adam. That's right. So when Derek comes he's going to come to Myrtle Beach, and I'm going to take him and his wife to dinner along with the kids. So here's a sideways car. This is a limited number. Only 1,000 of these were made. And these are all numbered. Check out that car. Check out that car. Isn't that amazing? That's a chrome edition. This is limited edition. Has a little card. Item number, you want to type in item number SWLEO2. SWEL2. Then we have 3 other sideways cars. We have 2 Le Mans cars and a Jägermeister. 3 sideways. And one of these. Got these truck. I think these are sweet. We got Scale Electric. We got too many Scale Electric cars. I wish I could just sell. I wish I could sell all the Scale Electric to one person. Just unload Scale Electric. Because I have a feeling we're going to be a Carrera only 1/32 until next year. I have a feeling. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that is the way it's going to be, but I'm leaning toward that direction. Well, so if you want a fun little toy between you and your son, or you got some relatives, you want to just have fun in the house. Let's say it's a hot day outside and you want to go out, or you want to stay inside. You can get these RC tanks. These are 2 tanks. You get a green one and a tan tank. And these basically have 4 little red infrareds. And so every time they shoot, it takes damage. And 4 shots and your tank is destroyed. And so you win that battle. And it's all how you maneuver your tank, how you turn them. And we've had these, I got these at a great price, and they are battle tanks. You get 2 for $69. Let's see, Robert Fish, Bryan, can you Can you finish my finish? What's Kathy? Robert has been married to him for 39 years. Buyer's complete. He never finishes a complete thought. Does Derek have any funds at all? Roger. Does Eric have any money? Okay, so what is the answer to the question, Bryan, about the... Okay, what question are you talking about, Robert? Hold on a second. No, okay, so I thought I talked about this about 5 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the magnets, they do not want the magnets like this. They want to put the magnets in the chassis so they're already in the car. But the question is, well, if somebody can take out the magnets, what's the point? Okay? It doesn't make any sense. But they're saying because the magnets, I don't know. The one person at Auto World said, well, if the magnets, if they put them together, they can swallow them and they can kill a kid. And I'm thinking, what else can kill somebody? I mean, where do we take this? Where do we go? Okay. But yeah, they're going to put the magnets in the chassis. Okay, well then why don't you just put the whole car together? Okay. Well, the other pieces aren't as bad. You can't die from swallowing a spring or a screw or the tires. The magnets are this big problem, which I don't even see it, but you know what this is? This is bureaucratic nonsense. This is why this world is in the condition it's at, is because we are so anal about safety, and security that we don't deserve anything. It's like Thomas Jefferson said, okay, if you relinquish any freedom for security, you don't deserve anything. Okay? There was no lawsuits. I guarantee there was no lawsuits on this. It's stupid. It's a pit kit. It's a hobby. You classify this as a hobby. This is a hobby. You're putting together a kit. And that's the story. I don't know how many other times I can write the story. That is the story. Okay, now, what did Derek send me? Another message? How much is that car? Which car are you talking about? Okay, so if you want to get into hobbies, you want to have fun, these are the deluxe pit kits by Auto World, and this is a 1962. I don't know what to tell you. If we were so concerned about everything that we do, we'd have never come across America. The transatlantic cables, none of what happened. The Transcontinental Railroad never would have been made. The tunnels never dug, and everybody goes, well, it's safety. We want to get safety. No, there's no guarantees in life, okay? You could keep pushing that envelope. Well, no, seriously. Theoretically, we should never drive cars, really. Because if one person dies, that's too many. Really. I mean, if you really want to go to that direction, one person is too many deaths. That's I'm not necessarily a fan of Anne Ron, but I say is she had it right, that you just keep pushing that limit. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you doing that?
Because I have to.
Why? What are you grabbing? What are you doing? There, I hope that answered your question. Or out of gas. Did that answer your question, Robert Fish? Is there anything else that I can answer for you, Robert Fish? Is that it, Robert Fish? Was that it, Robert Fish? Well, I have to go to the bank now. I have to go get some money, transfer some money for Daniel for his new property. And Mac Henry is why he's wearing pants, I have no idea. Mac Henry's wearing pants. Can you believe it? I mean, what planet is he on?
Same with the Jew.
Boy, his deodorant is heavy. He must put more on when I told him he stunk.
Yeah, that next day.
Next day? That's what he paid for?
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
What did he buy?
Just the gun.
One gun.
Yeah.
Next day.
I threw in one of those.
Oh, yeah, at least one.
That's what I did. I was like, all right, you paid for it. Dude, you paid $57.
How much was it for shipping?
57. Or no, it was 50/50 for shipping. We made $7 off the ship.
Oh.
That's why it was worth it to put in one of those.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Durwald.
Please call me when you get a chance. Thanks. Please call me when you get a chance. Please call me when you get a chance.
Are you leaving?
Yes, why?
I don't know. You wanted to pull this order?
I thought it was already pulled.
No, this one wasn't pulled or tagged. I missed it yesterday.
I'll just grab them from in here. All right, we're going to do one more order and then I'm going to sign off. So this is a big order. A guy ordered a lot of cars. Okay. So let's pull this order together. Okay, so we're going to do this order together. Is Robert Fish, see the problem with Robert Fish is that he thinks that when I'm doing this live stream that I should only answer questions. And I should just be focused on answering questions, nothing else. And that is impossible when I'm all by myself and I'm pulling orders. That's just my opinion. Okay, so he got the double exclusive. He bought these two cars. Oh, he got one of these. Oh my gosh, he got the Mayflower. Oh, he got the club car. Holy cow. Oh, the number 20. Holy cow.
Did Danny tell you how much we have in pit kits?
Yeah, why?
I was just wondering. I gotta put, I need 05. I need 05 of 00105.
I don't have these here.
You don't have them here?
No. Yell at Daniel for that. I'll go run and get it real quick. You got the Beetle. You got the Isaac. Hello. Ahoy. I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm doing even greater. How you doing? All right, so here's the deal, okay? I'm going to the bank once I get done with my live stream. I'm going to go get the bank. I'm going to transfer you. Listen. Hold on. Hello? Can you hear me? I know. I went into my phone. You don't go into the phone. So. Okay. Okay, so we bought 2 of the the racing rigs. See, here, you know, and I know people. This is why they listen. This is why they watch me. They want to hear my comments. You know, I don't know what to tell you. But you know, this car we only have 24. Whatever we have here is. This is all we have left of this vehicle right here. You know. You know, what am I supposed to tell you? Hey, you better get them quick. 98. 98 Pruitt. Schumacher. Number 4 and number 3. And these are beautiful dragsters. This is a great collection. So he bought 1, 2, I don't even, Jim Finlayson, Maryland. I never heard of the guy. Unbelievable. I'll just put everything here. This will fit perfectly in here. We got 2 semis. Look at that. That fits perfect. That fits perfect. That fits perfect, and this fits perfect.
Did you take these out of inventory before?
I did not take these out of the inventory.
It says we don't have any.
Good, because I deleted them. Yes, that's good that you're taking everything that's out of inventory when it sells on eBay. That's very important.
I'd prefer a list if you could.
I told you how to make a list. I'm gonna be gone for a week here, right here. All you have to do is go here.
What you sold?
Yes, all you have to do is go right here. Download report. Right here, download report. You might have to change. Oh, I know what I did wrong. So,
Do the week. Do the week.
okay, so this week.
Yep.
And then just process.
I mean, Danny talks about doing it as you pack, but it could lead to more errors in shipping, I think. This is another step. But if you get... So those are the ones for the week.
Right.
That's pretty good.
But it gives you everything. You don't need that. All
you can
need.
hide all that.
Just delete it.
Right. Yeah.
Item number.
And you'd be skew. Here, I can manipulate it. It's in an Excel file. Just
Yeah, you love Excel. Right there. Just item number. That's all you need right there. And quantity. So that's something for him to play with. Mac loves to play with things like that. So I'm going to let him play with that. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for your live stream. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for supporting ProTinkerToys.com, all the customers that we get. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. And we want to, God save the king. Anyway, what's this? Machine slot cars underground. Everybody have a great day. And I will see you officially June 30th. Hasta la vista, baby.